Yeah, right, guys, it's been a couple of days since me and Charlotte went for that walk down that part of the river, scouring it out for the match. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to do a couple of hours down my local stretch. Got some maggots, got some ground bait, all that sort of stuff with the barbel rod. See if I can get a barbel or something, but I'm not expecting to get anything. It's really hot, really, really bright, really clear. So I'm thinking it might be a bit of a sort of a blank, but oh well, it's getting out. So we'll see what happens. Let's go down to the bank and see what happens. Right guys, so I'm on the river, I got to the swim and my ground bait. So I've got powder ground bait, this is mainly fish meals, stuff like that, a few bigger pellets. And then I've got loose micro pellets, halibuts, all that stuff. So mix these together. Mix them all together, so nice and mixed. Right, so it's already, they're all in there. And then I'm adding a couple of bags of hemp as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to add a few bags of hemp. Probably do 2 to start with. This is hemp I brought, not what I've cooked. When I cook my own, it always seems to go wrong. So I bought some this time. Don't know if it's any good. We'll soon see. 3 bags of hemp, just gonna mix that in as well. So I want my mix quite particle heavy because it's got quite a bit of flow to it, and the powder seems to just blow all away. So I want quite a lot of pellets and heavier sinking stuff to stay in the swim. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's all mixed in there like that, and then there's another one. Sprinkling a maggot, head maggot. So I'm putting maggot on the hook as well, just for the first hour or so. These are by Willy Worm. I bought these ages ago. They've been in the fridge. Don't worry about the powder and stuff. It all goes downstream. That's fine. Loads of maggots in there. Very smelly indeed. So I'm going for anything. If I was going to go for barbel, I'll do the same, but put a large pellet on the rig. If I was going for chub, I'll probably meat. But I'm just putting a bunch of worms on a hair rig. See what happens. Liquid wise, krill by Sticky. I'll put a lot of that in there, and then recycle the bottle to get water. So I'll start off with the krill liquid as let that soak in. Get that in there, and this is going to keep taking on moisture as well. So you want it. I prefer it quite stodgy when I'm on the river, because I want it to hit the bottom. So I might have to put a bit more ground bait in it because there might be a bit too much pellet in there, but it's fine. We'll mix it all up together. There you go, that's my mix. And I'm just going to feed that out, cram that in the feeder, and see what happens. There you go, that's the ground bait, fully moistened. See how it's all clumped together now, almost like compost. Very dark, perfect for clear liquids. So, clear river, sorry. So what I'm going to do is spend the next sort of, I'd say half hour, 40 minutes, just putting feeders in. Just get feed in the swim, and then we'll see what happens. Right guys, we've been fishing a good couple of hours now. I did what I said, 40 minutes. I put half my bucket, and my bucket's a 6 kilo bucket, so I've put a stupid amount of baits in. This stretch I've fished for a good couple of years now. It's never really, for me, produced much non-predators, so like barbel, chub and all that stuff. It's mainly been large pike and stuff like that, which I've caught off here. But I thought this season I will go for things like chub and barbel. That's why I brought the pellets down, the maggots, that sort of thing. But I'm wondering, speaking to the locals and stuff like that who fish it as well, they all say it's a night water. So what I might do one evening, I'll film what I can today, on this session, but what I might do is do an evening session here and fish maybe like the last couple of hours of evening, sort of like 8 till 10 or something, you know, just as it's going dark, and see what's about. So maybe that'll be a plan for going forward. So we'll see what happens. I'm still holding out. You never know, there may be a chub in the slack water. We'll see what happens. I mean, it is a free fishing area, so I don't know whether it's heavily fished or not either, which will put strain on the swim. So we'll see what happens, but if not, I've got a few other ideas on the river I want to do. And there's some big plans coming up as well, which I've been speaking to Charlotte about. And if fingers crossed, if everything goes well, I should have a very large project coming my way. So hopefully it all goes well. And there'll be loads of videos then. But money, that sort of stuff, that's all got to come about first, and I'm still furloughed at the moment, so we'll see what happens. But if it does, then there'll be loads of fishing videos, and it might be a bit more entertaining for you. But yeah, sorry if I'm sounding a bit weird. I'm right next to a public footpath, literally like a rod length away from a public footpath, and people are walking past like staring at me, so it's really nerve-wracking for me, as you know. So but it'd just be nice to see if I can nab one here, but we don't know. I'm rambling anyway, just venting. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll keep posted. Hopefully we'll get a few more, even a knock or something, but you never know. Alright, how's it doing, boys and girls? Bit of a weird angle because I've got my tripod as always. Out for a quick night session. I might add this on to some other videos I've been making. I've only got clips and stuff at the moment. I'm struggling to like make full videos at the moment. Cheeky little night sesh. First fish of the night. Caught this lump on a 20mm boilie. Can you believe it? I put the 20mm boilie to slow these guys down. This is how greedy these guys are. But first fish of the night, well chuffed. Shows that the bream are there. I'm gonna get this girl back, or boy, and carry on. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, quick night session. Literally just fishing in the dark. I'm using an inline lead for a river. I don't normally use inlines, I normally use grippers, but I ain't made any grippers up lately. So, inlines it is 2 ounces with 2-foot hook length, size 6 hooks, and 20mm boilies. What is with this? 20mm boilies purely just to try and slow down the bream, because there is a lot of bream in this swim. I have sort of pre-baited it beforehand, a couple of days before. Me and Sharp went for a walk. I don't know if we'll be able to find the footage, because I've lost the memory card, but we'll find it and I'll be able to put it in. But I'll link this with another session I did recently. Oh, there's a rabbit there. How cool. Yeah, so sorry. 20mm boilies. Right, guys, we're into the last hour of light, probably the last half an hour. Literally the witching hour now. I'll literally give it a half an hour more, and then if I don't get nothing, I'll call it, because I ain't got no torches or nothing with me. And we all know how hard that is to see in the dark. So just the bream so far. So keep posted. It might be a short one, but we all knew it would be. It was literally only an hour and a half session anyway. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that barb or chub, or even that elusive carp turns up. But I don't think it will, but I've been baiting up and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Alright, catch you soon. You're right, guys, I'm calling it a day. I don't know, I'm struggling to get in the routine of fishing again, to be honest. I might have to do a bit of like silverfish bashing or something, just to get that momentum again. Because going for like barbel and like specimens and stuff, which take a bit longer, it's sort of making me a bit bored. And I don't know whether it's because we had all them months of lockdown where we just haven't been out and that sort of thing. I don't know whether that's what's caused it or what, but yeah, no, I'm just calling it a day. People really, like, I know, like, it must be a bit unusual for what I'm doing, like just a guy talking to himself in a camera, but down here, I was talking, like trying to do like little segments and stuff like that, and people just staring, like real bad staring as well. Like I had one gentleman, he just come and stopped and just watched me, and I was like, this is a bit creepy. So I just sort of call it a day. I mean, I don't think I've got any trouble, but it's just, you know what I mean, it's a bit creepy. So I'm probably going to leave this one. I'll go come back to this one. May not produce it, might produce, I don't know, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, see if I can get out of the house. I've been a bit busy with a few things and stuff, so yeah, just it's me rambling on again. Do you like the driving scenes? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's all hands-free, so there's no difference than what do you call it, driving or hands-free. It's all sort of on a mount thing. Yeah, there. So I'm going to call it a day on that, guys. I might come down here with a spinner. Actually, I saw loads of shoal. I did try and film it. I might put in. You might not have seen any of the fish in the water, but I thought I'd film that bit. See what else we can do down here. I might even try even some stick float on the Matchbox. I've got one of them mat fishing platforms, which I'm going to try. I've got a match coming up soon, an evening one. I might do, I might not. It's 8 in the evening till 4 in the morning, so it's a long match. But we'll see. We'll go from there. Anyway, I'll catch you soon, guys. I'll see you on the bank sometime.